All right. So this question is actually the remainder concept as well. However, we are going to apply another portion of it. Okay, half of the sent question, I'm going to apply equivalent ratio because you can see there's a ratio there. Okay. So the remainder concept question because of the word remainder there. All right. And let's start the question. Baker Buck had some eggs. I do not know the number of eggs that he had at first. Right? All I know is he used 1/4 of the eggs. So he used 1/4 of the eggs for baking, and he broke 2/5 of the remainder. After that, he bought another 288 eggs. Bought means I must plus, right? This one must plus. Okay. The ratio of the number of eggs he had in the end to the number of eggs he had at first was 5:4. How many eggs did he have at first? Okay, so I'm going to draw my model first. Okay, and my model will be of 4 parts because of the fraction, the first fraction that was given, 1/4. Units, units. This is my total eggs at first. This is what he used for baking. Okay, so my first model, not my first model, my model will be of 4 parts, like that. Then I'm going to cut equal parts. Okay, then I'm going to shade one of the 4 parts for baking. One part here, and then I put it as baking. And I know that the balance unshaded part is my remainder. Okay, now we move on. And broke 2/5 of the remainder. Now let's take out that fraction. 2/5. This is unit. This is unit. Of is this line. The remainder. So this is my total. And it's referring to the total remainder. The 2 unit here is my eggs that he broke. Now, I want it to bring you to the attention of the remainder. Over here, in my model, all right, the remainder is 3 units. But over here, in a fraction, it is 5 units. 3 units, 5 units. And they're talking about the same remainder. Remainder, the same thing. Which means these two numbers, the different number 5 and 3 units, are actually referring to the same remainder. So what must I do? I have to make it the same. So I times 3 here, I times 3 here. So over here, I know has times 5. Okay? So this fraction will be 6/15. So units, units, this will be my total remainder. And then this will be what he broke. Now, over here, 15 unit is my total remainder. But if you look at the model, right, we have to break up the model, each part of the remainder into 5 equal parts. Okay, so I cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also must cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now my baking will be 5 units already. Okay, and then I can actually shade those that he broke. He broke 6 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what he broke. Okay, 6 units.
One, two, three, four, five,
All
six,
right.
seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm counting.
Okay, and then what will I have left here? All these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one, is my leftover? The one that he have in the end. Okay. So in the end, he actually, sorry, not in the end. This is what he actually bought. We have to know that he bought 288x, right? So this one, I want to know that 288x is how many units. That's what I want to do. This 288, I want to know how many units refers to that. Okay, this one will be my leftover. This is my leftover, and it is 9 units. All right, now that leftover is not that units of 288x. No, it is not that. Okay, how do I find how many units is my 288 then? Okay, then we have to use my ratio. Okay, we're gonna pluck out the ratio. 5 is to 4. This 5 is those eggs that he have in the end, and then 4 is what he have at first. Okay, now this whole model that we've been using from just now, this one, this actually tell us what he have at first, correct? Remember this fraction that I have 1 unit over 4, the 1 over 4, the 4 unit is the total x at first, right? And what happens to the 4 unit, I actually cut up each part into 5 equal parts, further to 5. So it's 5 over 20. So which means 20 is my total x at first. If you count the whole thing here, it's supposed to be 20 units. 20 unit is what he have at first, because this whole model is what he have at first. So which means at first he have 20 units of x. So from 4 unit to 20, I times 5. So over here, you must also times 5. So 5 times 5 give you 25 units. I'm going to use units, okay? 20 units is what you have at first. What I want to find out, right? I want to know is my 20 units at first. This one, how many? Now, this 25 is inclusive of the 288x. Inclusive of the 288x. So, if you want to know how many unit is my 288x, remember I have leftover of 9. I have 9 left over. Then in the end, it becomes 25. I have 9 units of eggs left over. In the end, it becomes 25 because I buy 288 eggs. Get it? So to find 288 eggs means you need to take the final units in the end. You take away what he have left over just now, the 9 units, equals to 16 units. This is what he bought, the 288 eggs, right? 16 units is 288. 1 unit is 288 divided by 16. You get 18. You don't stop there because I want to know at first means I want to know my 20 units, right? 20 units is 20 times 18. And answer is 360. Answer. So I make use of the remainder concept model. And over here, the equivalent ratios. Okay.